Hi guys, we're the Escbeat team and today we're gonna react on Eurovision 2022 songs. Let's
Let's get
get started.
started.
It started.
So this time it will be all about Israel with a very long selection process that followed X Factor Israel. We have a winner. The winner is Michael Ben David or Michael Ben David with the song AM has reached the final of X Factor Israel. The final composed with 2 rounds. We had a total 8 songs, 2 for each artist, and the chosen song is I Am by Michael Bendel. So, guys, you know I am. Let's start. What do you think about this song? This time, let's start, please, with Near.
Wow. Well, everyone know that I'm originally from Israel, and this selection was kind of hard for me. I didn't really like the whole process of the X Factor, I must be honest. I really prefer the Kohav Haba or like the old days, the Kdam, like original song competing against each other. But let me judge the song. Um, okay, let me have it in two. The song is amazing. The song is really, really, really good. I think the new revamp destroyed the song. All the fan clapping noises were down, and this is one of the most upper effect of the song were the fans, and it's not there anymore. And I think it really destroyed the song. Michael in general is a sweetheart. He's super handsome. He knows how to sing. He knows how to perform. He had everything. He really got the whole package, but it's just not coming together with that new composition of the song. I also didn't really like that in the video they're trying to make like a darker side of him when I don't really think he have a dark side. He looks like a sweetheart. So all this black eyeliner that is a little over the top just didn't suit him. But in general, it's a really good song. It's super fun. He's enjoying on the stage, no doubt. We can all see that. We saw that in the live performance in the national selection. I really wish him all the best. And he got my heart. So well done.
I like this attitude. Let's move on to me, maybe, for a change. So I kind of agree with you on the majority of the things, not all of them. I think that as a performer, he's got it all. He knows how to sing. He has the charisma. He looks gorgeous. But I'm not sure about the combination of the performer and the song itself. The song itself separately can be better, but I don't know. I still think like the production is not sharp enough. I prefer, to be honest, the original version with the electric keyboards, with the drops, not with the flute. The flute feels for me a little bit childish sometimes. It's like instead of to lift off the song, just downgrade it for some reason, for me at least. Um, yeah, I believe that this song has much more like what to suggest on the stage rather than a studio version. And that because Michael will slay with the live performance, I believe. I just don't think it's enough. And I think that the lesson that should be learned here is that Israel, my country, yeah, should think on another selection process. Because it's not there when you select a performer and then like you very in hurry up try to select songs. I don't know which song they have received this year, but it doesn't look to me that the 8 chosen or shortlisted songs were the best ones. And let me say that we had better options out of these 8 songs, unfortunately. Marionette, Zaza, Blinded Dreamers, all of those songs, to be honest, were much better. Again, not shade about me, Michael, because he is not blamed. He wasn't even the composer or the writer of neither of the songs. But still, I don't think that this direction is good for Israel. We tried to do so with Set Me Free. It was good, but this year just doesn't really work for me as I wanted, as I dreamt. And also like trying to add the oriental touching when there is no need, it's for me sometimes a little bit forced. Like I don't see why it should happen, to be honest. So apologize, but not one of the best entries that Israel, sorry, has sent in the recent years. I just hope it will be enough, but I'm not sure. Um, let's move on to currents.
On opposite, actually, I absolutely. First of all, okay, let's talk about the selection process. What's my obsession about Israeli national selection process? It's so complicated. Everybody hates it. Nobody gets it. I don't understand the language. I don't understand the rules, and I'm fantastic about it. I just really love it. Second of all, about the song sucks, but if the song sucks, but Michael delivers the song so well. It's so perfect. But like Daron said, it was really national selection with which national song selection. I mean, marionettes and stuff. But I think Israel chose the best one of most risky ones because marionettes and others was so safe for Eurovision that got to be lost somewhere. Well, still gonna deliver, but still, I think experimental and weird and uniqueness. I am is very unique for Israel, but not as unique as Set Me Free and stuff others. But yeah, I like Maria Michael's charisma. I like to be honest, I prefer revamp version I am than original because original is so weak. It was unfinished demo version for me, but when the flu thing and other like Nurse said and Daron said, yeah, I like it. I might prefer much better than original.
Very nice. Thank you for the compliments.
I'm not Israeli, so Israelis are bad saying bad things for their own country. So why not? I'm doing positive thing.
Stay positive as you are always. We love you like this, Karins. Vangelis, now it's your turn.
Well, yeah. To be honest, I will talk first about the national selection process. I mean, it was a bit shocking. When I saw the three songs that were in the final, I was pretty sure that either Ellie or Inbal would win, but at the end, Michael, okay, I didn't expect it. And in my opinion, he had the least good song of the selection. I really liked his other song, to be honest. But yeah, I am not a big fan of I Am. And I'm kind of let down because I really liked most Israel songs in the last years. So I think I Am is kind of a letdown. But I have to recognize that Michael performs very good. He has a very good charisma, as you said earlier. He can make with the right staging, he can make the song be performed and interpreted better than it is now. But as a song that I will only talk about as a song, I'm not a big fan, sorry. But yeah, could see it growing on me through the performance if it's good.
By the way, about the performance, I can tell, I've talked to Michael, actually, I saw him in the Israel Calling, and what he was like ready to tell us that we're gonna have a circus and not circus miracles on the stage. Which is good, I believe, because maybe this is the way to make it more bold. Yeah, that's right. So I like, as I see it, if you've got this card, that called I Am, this style of song. Play with it the riskiest as you can because you've got nothing to lose with this kind of song that is sassy already, right? So it can deliver it much better. I don't know. I think it's a good choice. I want to believe. And time to give our scores. Nir,
8.
Karins,
7.
Vangelis.
5.
For me, it's a 5 as well. Unfortunately, I do it with heavy heart because it's my own country, and of course, I see all the countries equally, but I don't like to give such scores to my country, but I'm just not a big fan of the song. I'm really sorry. Okay, now the biggest question. Will Israel qualify for the grand final? Yes or no?
I think he might surprise.
Unfortunately, sorry, I think the answer is no. I would like to be wrong, but I don't know. It just feels to me that this semifinal is a little bit stronger, or not a little bit, but stronger. And yeah, being in the second spot.
I will add, I see your reason, Daron, why you don't think Israel should non-qualify should open Israel's eyes to say how how they select the song. It's not because I really like this how the Israeli national selection does work, but should open the eyes how to select a song. Not always you need a public vote to select a song or artist. You could do it internally, and that's perfect for that.
I totally agree with you. Sometimes it can be like the perfect wake-up call. It has some price to pay, right? Not qualifying, if it happens, of course. But yeah, sometimes it's a lesson that you can learn. We had such countries that even haven't qualified for a lot of years in a row, and afterwards they were magnificent, like the Netherlands, for example, and other examples. So yeah.
Take example for Latvia. A lot of years we did selection. We did good, we did bad. When we decided to go internally, we did last place. So we stick for national selection.
Unfortunately, it's sad, but yeah, it can happen as well. Nir, you said that it might be a surprise, right? Do you want to explain for us?
Yeah, and you know what? It will go together with what Vangelis just said. At least for me, and during the whole process of the X Factor, it's not just the entry itself. We had like almost 2 months getting together with the character behind the songs. So what won that night is not just I Am, it's the whole package of Michael and everything that he had, his story and everything, which was compared to the other more complete. Like we really saw a journey that he had. And this is why at the end of the day, when it came to the voting, Michael won, not just because the song was the best. So that's part of my going forward to what might gonna happen in Turin, because I believe once all the press and all the delegation go together and see what Michaels brings to the stage beside I Am, I think they're gonna fall in love with him. There is something really unique in that personality. Adding to that, that is Israeli, and sometimes it can be considered a little rude because we're like all over. And he's a sweetheart, and I think he's gonna deliver this to the stage as well. And that's why I think that once it will be performed, people might think different. And I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, you've been there in the Israeli calling. I think the performance he did in Israeli calling was amazing. And it's way different than what we saw in the X Factor final. way different than what we got in the vanilla video that they released. Sorry, the video was terrible. Yeah, and so that's what I think, that it might surprise us. And you know, sometimes when you least expect something, this is when you get like a shock, a positive one or a bad one, but I believe a positive one. Circus, you said, let's see.
Michael winning national selection, it was a shock. So qualifying will be another shock. So yeah.
My dream is that he will perform with the first version. They can still do that till the first day of the rehearsal, so there's enough time to go back.
Okay, so this is what we thought on Israeli entry. Guys, tell us in the comments below, what do you think? Don't forget to subscribe to our channel right here below, and you can follow us on escbeat.com, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and basically everywhere. Let's wish good luck to Michael Ben David, Michael Ben David in semifinal 2. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.